everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. So for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're actually going to watch the top eight, top four in the finals of the Knoxville regionals. I don't know. Part of me wants to just like commentate over Pokemon, watch Pokemon, and like provide my feedback slash like talk about why players do things. We did it last week for the finals. Here we go. So we have Grant Shin versus Raul Reddy. As you see, it's RC's Duraldon versus Regigigas. Raul did price 2 speed lightning energies. He probably only plays. I think he probably only plays 2, maybe. 1 Duraldon and an RCSV in Grant's deck and price cards. Grant probably plays like, what, 2 VMAX and 4 RCSV. He wants to start RCSV, so that'd be pretty good. But nothing too crazy. He plays discard pile, I guess, I mean, price cards. Raul's probably have the 2 speed, which is the worst, but both these players are fantastic players. They've been doing great things all year. Raul just came off a top 4 finish from OCIC. Grant Shin just came off a top 8. And we see Raul start off with the good old Hisuian Heavy Ball. Just like turn 1, get the Hisuian Heavy Ball, going to search their prize cards, grab any Pokemon they find there, put it in the price, put it in their hand, and put the Hisuian Ball in the prize cards. And got his little iPad out. I'm going to write down what cards are in the prize cards. I guess you know exactly what you have in the prize cards when you start off with a Hisuian Heavy Ball. Everybody should just play Hisuian Heavy Ball and then carry an iPad with you. Then you can write down what you have in there. But we see Grant going to do a little shuffle, and the prize cards will go back down. Raul does have an Aurora. Going to discard maybe an energy if it has it in the hand. Looks like it is a Scoop Up Net. Choice Belt to the bench and just a pass. So no crazy 2-1 from Raul. And we do see Grant Shin starting with the Chorus Experiment. So what we're trying to look for here is a double turbo and a Duraludon V. Does have the quick ball. Going to loss on the quick ball and ball sorter. Going to keep the fighting. Looks like high potion and ball sorter. Duraludon V. Double turbo. And, I mean, nothing else you really need from here. And yeah, we're going to see a Trinity Charge. We're going to get 3 energies attached to your Pokemon V. It looks like we're going to see 3 Metal Energies. And what you're going to see Grant probably do this match is not evolve the Duraludon V into a VMAX. You might be thinking, why? Like, Duraludon VMAX can't be hit by special energies. This should be an auto win for Grant. Well, as you see from Raul, he does play Path to the Peak, which can shut down the Duraludon VMAX and, hey, I'm still going to hit you even though I have special energies. And Raul plays that Regigigas. Regigigas can one-shot a Duraludon VMAX. I'm pretty sure it can one-shot it if, I think it does 330, which can knock it out. And so what we're going to see said is Grant is going to try to go for this Gatlin, I think it's Gatlin Slug. They're going to use that instead to try to knock out these Regis, saying, hey, I'm not going to evolve into the VMAX because I don't want you to knock out. Duraludon V does have weakness, but there is no Fire Regi. We're going to see just a Regigate from Raul. I'm going to search for Regigigas and put it on their bench. Or search for a base Pokemon, put it into your bench. Of course, Raul's only playing the Regis. No Spicy Jirachi in his list. How dare they? Like, Raul, put the Jirachi in your list. Everybody wants to see Jirachi on stream, not just straight Regis. But on the Grant Shin's turn, we're going to see the RC's V go into RC's V. VSTAR V has it. I imagine that's what Grant wants to do. They want to get the RC's VSTAR out, go for the Trinity Charge, and Trinity Nova. Sorry, and start attacking that way. We do see another Chorus from Grant. Grant does have an Ultra Ball. He could thin the RC's out of the deck, but nope. Go for Chorus and see what they hit first. And we're going to see what do they find. Looks like they... Oh, okay. Choice Belt not needed. Ultra Ball not needed. Grant does have one in their hand already. Let's see. Hype Potion. Looks like we see... Oh, man. I can't see. Grant... I can't see... I don't have a great view. Like probably the other commentators do. But I have Ultra Ball discarding a Pokegear saying, hey, already... Oh, discarding a Chorus Experiment saying, hey, I already got all the support cards I need in my hand, most likely. And there is the RC's V-Star come down. It can use that Starbirth. Well, actually, they can't use Starbirth because Path to the Peak is in play right now. Grant probably does play Counter Stadiums via either Collapse. Oh, there's a Lost City in his hand. So you kill Lost City. This is actually a pretty big deal because Grant can knock out this Regigigas, or Regirock, and send it to the Lost Zone. Just like hurled it to the Lost Zone. I I think that's what Giratina does against the Reggies. He just hurling him in the Lost Zone. But we see Gift Energy letting Raul drop to 7, and he does get a Lost Zone count. You better watch out, Grant. We're going to see some Mirage Gates happening from this Reggie deck. So in the Raw, so we're going to set up that Reggie Drago with, and then we see a Trekking Shoes. Looks like he hit Path to the Peak. Definitely want to keep the Path to the Peak. Going to put that out to counter the Lost City. Say, hey, you don't need to put my Pokemon in the Lost Zone. They don't go there. They go to my discard pile. Registeel comes down, and a Marnie. All right. So Marnie's going to shuffle both players' hand, and they're going to put them bottom of their deck. Grant will draw 4, and Raul will draw 5. And we'll say, nah, man, yeah, you're going to see your cards before you get to the bottom of the deck, right? Can you imagine if both players did not ever shuffle their deck and they just made it to the bottom somehow? But we see an Energy Lotto. From Raul, going to look at top 7, find a special energy. It does find a Twin Energy. Now, this is a big deal because it does help out that Regigigas. It does need 5 energies to do its thing, right? And Twin Energy will help that. That's the only thing that really the Twin Energy is for the Regigigas. We do see a capture going to the Regigigas to find the Regirock. So now we only need one more Reggie. We need the Ice. The Reggie Ice needs to come out. And that way Raul can start using the Regigigas ability. Looks like we're going to see a Choice Bell going to the Regieleki. I'm going to use Regidrago to draw 1 card. But that's it. Didn't get anything. Bottom Grant's Shin turn. Grant's looking great right now. Already took a price card. Got that Duraldon V set up. Got an Ultra Ball, discards an Arceus VSTAR and an Arceus. I could mostly find another Duraludon, I imagine is what we're going to see here. Grant really wants to try to power up 2 Duraludon V, making it where Raul can't just take knockout. So Duraludon V comes down. And let's see, what else do they have? Can they bump the stadium? They do have a boss order, so they could boss order up something. Looks like they boss up the Regirock. You might be thinking, why boss up the Regirock? Well, Grant already has, Raul already has 1 Regirock in the Lost Zone, and most, if not all, Reggie decks only play 2 Regirock. So now Raul is going to have to find a Rod to get back to Regirock, plus find it with the Quick Ball, which we do see the Quick Ball in Raul's hand, but we don't see an ordinary Rod. We do see an Ultra Ball discarding, looks like another Twin Energy. I think that's what that was. And we do see Grant get another Duraldon with 3 Metal Energy on it, just getting ready to party and start using that Gatlin Slug. But we see Regice comes down. So now Raul really needs to find an Ordinary Rod. Needs to find a way to get back. Does have Research in hand. So we will see a Research, discard the hand, draw 7 new cards. Oh my goodness. Raul has a professor's, one of Raul's researchers must got damaged. And that's what we see right there. Oh my goodness. He's got an energy card that's a Research. Raul could easily replace that, but he's saying, no way. No way am I replacing this card. But we do see Regirock with the Ordinary Rod and a Quick Ball. What a great Research. Finding a Ordinary Rod and a Quick Ball. I'm pretty sure Raul had already played one, so probably has 1 left, I imagine. But we see the Regirock come down. We'll see the Regigigas use his ability. Going to get 3 special energies attached to your Pokemon, one of your Reggies. And I think it just attached to any Pokemon, actually. But we see 120 to the active and 40 to the bench, I think is what it does. And then push Choice Bell 150. Terra Spark, there it is. Terra Spark, 150, 40, 40. So that's why the damage is going on the Duraldon Vs. We do see Big Parasol, which only helps against the Reggie Ice to make it where it says Pokemon V can't attack next turn. We do see a Fight Energy going to the Reggie on the Duraldon V, saying, hey, if I find another energy, I can Hyper Potion and heal the damage off. Because I think you really want the 3 metals. I think that's 10 plus 40 for each metal. Hopefully they show the Duraldon V and I can see what it does. But it does something like that. It's like 10 or maybe 20 plus 30 or 10 plus 40 or something like that for each metal energy attached to the Duraldon V. You really don't see Duraldon V too much, so it's hard for me to remember exactly what it does. But I do see Quick Ball from Raul. Gonna find the Regieleki. That's pretty good. And looks like maybe an Ordinary Rod is coming up. We do see Research. There's an Ordinary Rod. That's either Raul's 3rd Ordinary Rod. Maybe it's only his 2nd, but if it's a 3rd one, it's gonna be kind of tight here with what Pokemon can bring back. But Raul will get a knockout this turn. Regidrago will attack for sure. We do see the gift and 2 Auroras going the active. And can't really use the Dragon Horde's ability right now because Raul has too many cards in his hand. If I'm Raul, I'm just going to attack here, right? I don't think you really need to use any of your supporter cards, really. Does have a Serene hand, has a Research. You want to keep Path to the Peak? Yeah, so I think if you're Raul, you're just chilling. Straight chilling, dude. Looks like he's moving his hand around. Could go for Serene and just discard, draw up to 5 if he wants to. I think that's what we might see. You're going to discard a boss or to draw 2. Well, never mind. He almost damaged another card. There we go. All right, so those good there. We do have another. Oh, and he had the Regidrago off that. That's pretty impressive because now if like this Regidrago goes down, Roll could just immediately put it back down. Gotta get his iPad out, cross some numbers off, saying, "Hey, I found this card. I found this card." And on a Grant's turn, now Grant, man, if you have the Hype Potion, do you heal the 40 off? Do you heal the 40 off? I'm not sure. We do have Raihan. Gonna get an energy out of the discard pile attached to one of your Pokemon. Looks like we might go for the fighting here. And Gatlin does 10. And then plus, I can't read what it says. I can't read what it says. But it's 10 base. But for each metal. So maybe it's 40. It has to be at least 40 to take a knockout on the Regidrago. So, because if it's I think it's 40. Because if it's 30, this only does 100, which doesn't take a knock it out. And Grant's been pretty adamant about attaching only 3, which makes me think it's 40. So you hit the 130. So we do see the Hype Potion, which is great here. Makes it where Duraldon can't get knocked out. And we'll see the knockout. Grant will go down to 2 prize cards on Rawl's turn. What can he do? He's going to have to boss order the bench Duraldon V. Yeah, because what could have happened is like maybe a Regidrago with a choice belt could do 190 or 190, right? Which would have taken a knockout. So we see Regigigas come up instead. They had the math correct, right? There's Regidrago, because it does 160, I think. But there we see the Serene bringing up the Hurt Duraldon V. And I think we're going to see a Regigigas swing. It does have the choice belt, so I think it pretty much, takes a knockout this turn. I think it does 190 right now. Because I think it's 150 base plus, no, it does 180. Which Duraldon V must only have 220 HP if that's what we're doing here. Yeah, 150 plus 30 is 180. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, Duraldon V probably only has 220 HP. Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. So you see Regigigas take a knockout. Roll's going to go to 2 prize cards. But how is he going to knock out this last Duraldon V? Because Grant, what's going to happen is Grant actually can't one-shot this Regigigas right now. Oh, he does have Boss Order in hand. We do see Scoop of Net bringing up the Regirock back in hand. You might be thinking, why is Raul doing that? Raul must have he doesn't have any more ordinary rods left to deck. So wants to scoop up with the Regirock so Grant can't boss it to knock it out. Because if so, Raul wouldn't be able to attack next turn. Or the following turns. It's interesting. Because like if Grant takes a knockout, then Raul brings up the Regigigas to swing for knockout. We see the Regidrago come into the active spot with Boss Order. We'll see Grant take a knockout, go down to 1 prize card. Okay. So now Raul needs to find a Regidrago as well. But like, Grant stays Boss Order next turn. He can win, right? They can win. Yeah. Yeah, just need Boss Order next turn and they can win. So see what happens. Does Raul have some kind of disruption? Do we see a Marnie? Maybe a Roxanne from Raul? That could be spicy. Could be spicy. But Grant at 2 cards. So let's see, what does Raul have here? He does have Marnie in hand. Does have Regirock. I think at this point you can drop the Regirock because Grant just needs 1 more prize card, so it really doesn't matter what you bench now. You just need to find the other Regidrago, right? So 1, 2, finds a gift, find a Trekker Shoes. Going to use Trekker Shoes. Trying to search for the Regidrago. There is a Choice Belt. I don't know if Choice Belt changes any math right now because, like, your plan now is just a Regigigas plus another Pokemon to take a knockout, right? So see what Raul decides to do. Does go for the Marty here. And gonna put Grant at 4 cards, saying, hey, you better find this boss order. So Grant's gonna get 4, Raul's gonna get 5. Raul does not. Does have the last ordinary rod. Woo! All right, so this double Regitrigger come down. And does Grant have a way to find this boss order? If Grant can find this boss order, takes a knockout. Simple as that. Simple as that. That has to be Raul's last ordinary rod. Has to be the 3rd one or 4th one. I thought I saw 3 already. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm crazy. We see Regigiga is going to swing with that Gigaton Break, doing 180 damage. Now, Grant could go into Reggie. If he doesn't have the boss order here, he has to go for the VMAX. So there's Lost City. Okay. It does have Colors and Marnie. Either one is pretty much the same. We see Colors. And I don't see anything in Grant's hand. If he had hit a double turbo, he could have double turbo plus the Hyper Potion. And I think that would have saved him. No. I think Regigiga still would have knocked him out. Does have okay, has Duraldon VMAX. Okay, has the Hyper Potion. No, just gonna pass saying, hey, do you have Path to the Peak? That's the question here, Raul. If you don't have Path to the Peak, you actually can't hurt my Duraldon VMAX. Ooh, spicy. Saying, hey, Raul, if you don't have more Path to the Peak, so what you gonna do here, buddy? You can't hurt my Duraldon. It's got the Skyscraper saying, hey, if you got special strategies, you cannot hurt me. So Raul will need to find another Path to the Peak here. Looks like I see a retreat of the Regigigas. I'm going to promote that Regilucky. I'm going to use that electromagnetic sonar. We'll put the trainer card from just come out to your hand. And we'll most likely grab the Path to the Peak. So Grant is going to need to find a fighting energy. I don't know if Grant even has one of fighting energies. 1, 2. We see 2 in the discard pile. So I wonder if Grant even has any more fighting energies left in the deck. That's the real question here. Can we see Grant's deck or not? Will he show? He does quick ball in hand, so he could show it. And we see electromagnetic sonar. We're gonna find the Path to the Peak. So Grant's saying, "Hey, I got it next turn." Or Raul saying, "Hey, Grant, I got the game next turn." We do see a quick ball. We do see Arceus V come down. Oh man, it's so fast. It's so fast. I couldn't see what was in his deck. I just want to see what's in there. Okay. There has to be a fighting energy in there. There's no way Grant keeps playing if he doesn't have a fighting. So escape rope? Okay. Why the escape rope, I wonder? Arceus V comes down, okay. And a Marnie. Is Grant just trying to, like, tank hits here? Because he can retreat the Reggie. Oh, the double turbo to the bench. Big Parasol, just a pass. All right. And we see. Okay, there we go. That's game. Yep. I was trying to think. So maybe Grant. I don't think Grant had any more fighting energies. And I think what Grant was trying to do was trying to power up an Arceus VSTAR on the bench and swing and take a knockout that way. So if Raul didn't have that Path to the Peak there, I don't know if Grant would have won or not. I don't remember his hand. But yeah, if Raul whips the Path to the Peak, Grant will just have to put an energy, go for Arceus VSTAR, and go that way. I guess we could have just saw like a singular energy attachment, which would have been fun. Which it wouldn't have taken a knockout. Wouldn't have taken a knockout for sure. So yeah, Grant would need to find the energy plus Arceus VSTAR. So we're gonna fast forward some. But yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good game. It kind of like shows what Grant's plan is. Because there's a fighting energy in Grant's discard pile or prize cards. I mean, and 2 Reggies for Raul. But what Grant's trying to do here is trying to go for that Duraldon V. Get that set up and make it where Raul can't one-shot it. But do you see a Metal Energy going to Arceus V and just a pass onto Raul's turn? Raul's got the Regirock in hand. Can he get a turn 1 knockout? It is weak to fighting. We see an Ultra Ball discarding a Twin and an Aurora. Is there anything in their price cards we care about? I didn't even check that. 2 Reggies. No, nothing too much. Okay, so back to it. Ultra Ball, discarding a Twin and a Roar. Okay. Go take note. What's prized? Roll did not start the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Obviously, if we started the Hisuian Heavy Ball, we definitely would have saw that turn 1. We definitely would have saw it, but we didn't. We didn't. So, let's see what Roll does here. I'm going to get a Regidrago. Okay. That's always a fine card because you can use ability to draw to get 4 cards in your hand. That's pretty good. Just help get set up. Yep. Regidrago comes down. Okay. Let's have another search card here. Roll's going to take a little note. What he prized here. 1, 2. I think he is right now what Reggie's he has prized. Gift Energy. Cape to the active? I don't know if the cape makes a difference. We're going to see just roll. Okay, no, I'm going to use Regigate here. Okay, sorry. Yep, I'm going to use Regigate. Most of these Reggies have the Regigate. Search for a race Pokemon on your bench. I'm going to go for the Reggie Lucky. I'm going to say, hey, I don't want to put down the Regigigas. I want to protect it. I think there is, I think Reggie Lucky and Regigigas have the same amount because I think there is a Reggie Lucky and Regidrago in the price cards. So I keep saying Lost Zone in the discard pile. Not the correct stuff. But on a Grant's turn, Grant will need to find an Arceus VSTAR, need to find Duraldon V, maybe a Boss Order so Gift Energy doesn't activate. These are some things that Grant could do. Does look like he has Ultra Ball, so could go for that play. Can go for Ultra Ball. Get the Arceus VSTAR. I think we have an Ultra Ball discarding a Pokégear and a Duraldon VMAX. So Arceus VSTAR comes down. Looks like we are going to see the Starbirth ability to find that Duraldon plus a double turbo. Double turbo the active, take a knockout, but that will activate Raul's Gift Energy. And Raul didn't really do anything. So Raul will definitely be like, thank you, Grant. You saved me. So we'll see if that happens or not. It'll be interesting to see if that's the play we see. Okay, so he's a metal. I like that Grant is getting ready for 2 things. He's getting ready for Arceus. He's getting ready for the Ultra Ball on one side with the Starbirth, and he's getting ready for the Trinity Nova on the other side. So that's pretty funny to see. So we're going to see, it's like Trinity, yeah. So there's the Starbirth. All right. Does have Boss Order hand too, so we'll see that. We'll see the Regidrago saying, hey, I don't want you to set up your cards. And yeah, we'll see there we go. That's a pretty good turn too there. Grant went from an Arceus with Metal Energy to I have everything. So energy allotted from Raul. Gonna find a Speed Energy. The Speed Energy could be clutch here. So it's actually pretty smart for Raul to get the Regieleki online because your only real out is if you hit the Speed Energy, you can at least draw 2. So maybe that's something to notate is if you don't have Regieleki on the field, you always want to grab it with the Regigate. That could be something smart to take notice of. Because I never thought about that before. You always have this outs to draw 2 cards. So I'm going to draw 2, Quick Ball, and another Speed Lightning. Not what you want to see if you're old, but you're going to see a Regigate here. Going to find another Reggie. Could go for the Reggie. I don't know if you want to go for Regidrago again. Because you don't want too many in your discard pile. We do see Registeel come down. Okay. And we don't see Regigigas for last. I think that's what's happening. Sakura's going to get 5. Okay. I see a Farting. I see a Marnie. I see a Lost City. I'm trying to think what else I see. I'm trying to see what else is in the Color's hand. So see Marnie and Evolution Incense being to the Lost Zone. We see Fighting. Oh, I couldn't see the other cards. I'm sorry. Zora's here to help me watch though. Fighting you to the Duraldon V. Hello? Can I help you? Can I help you, madam? You're not a good co-caster. This is my co-caster for the year, Zora. Looks like we're gonna just fail it. Guess that's fine. You could put maybe one Fighting on the bench, and that we can Hyper Potion if need be. The Red Rock comes to the active spot. Okay. And Raul needs to set up here. He only has 3 Pokemon. He needs a lot of the Reggie dudes. The Reggies needs to come out party. So there is a Tricky Shoes, Aurora. Yep, that's a good card. Discard. Scooping Net is a good card to find. We do have Hisuian Heavy Ball. That's good find. The Reggie Drago that's in the in the price cards. I imagine that's what you grab here. Yep. So there's Reggie Drago. Gonna cross it off his bingo board real quick. Oh yeah. Take full note. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. iPad coming in full use here. Get all those notes down real quick. So, I think the big thing here is the other Reggie Lucky being prized, of course. And let's see, we have a quick ball. Oh no, we have Path to Peak. Oh, dude, Roll's so talented. He is putting out prize cards while still playing Pokemon. That's pretty cool to see. Looks like we see an Ordinary Rod. Get back Reggie Drago and the Reggie Ice. Is that one? Yep, just one so far. Why does Raul have some cards bleeding down and some cards don't? Mysteries. We need those mysteries solved. We gotta call Raul and see what's going on there. We see Speed going to the bench, drawing 2. There's that research. Most broken research in the game right now. And we do have the quick ball, so we will see Reggie Gigas be able to use his ability. But does Raul have enough Aurora energy in the disco pile? I don't know. That is a big question to ask. If he has enough Aurora energies, we will see that Regirock take a knockout this turn. We see the Path to the Peak, and we're gonna see a research. Discard the hand, drawing 7 new cards. Can Raul find a way to get multiple? I don't think he has it. 1, 2. Oh, he does! He does! Oh my goodness! So we'll see the Regirock take a knockout here. It is turn 2, right? It's turn 2? Turn 2? No, it's turn 3. Grant's taking 2 prize cards. Yeah, that's turn 3. It's taking roll, turn 3 turns, but he's rock and rolling now. Got the Regirock partying. Let's see the Regirock take a knockout. On to Grant's turn. Gonna send him the Duraldon V. Gets into the Duraldon V now. So what Grant needs to hear is he needs maybe a Raihan plus an energy attachment. Oh, there we go. There's Raihan, okay. And from here, you can get a Hyper Potion for next turn or a Fighting Energy. So for the next turn, because what Grant wants to do now is he wants to put the metal on the bench, Duraldon V, and then next turn, when Raul swings, he wants to be able to play a Hyper Potion on the active, heal all the damage, plus discard 2 Fighting Energies, and be good to go. So I think that's what we see Grant doing here, getting the Fighting Energy. If Grant didn't go for the Fighting Energy or the Hyper Potion, then they would have went for a Chorus to draw more cards, to see more cards. But that means Grant has both pieces in his hand. He has the Hyper Potion in hand if he went for the Fighting Energy. So probably see Metal on the bench. There's Lost City. Get out of here! Metal to the bench. And we're going to see Regirock go back into the Lost Zone saying, hey, you had a party there last time. So you go partying there again. So we see Grant go down to 3. Rose will set up to Reggie Drago. Going to drop a turn. Does have a Serini. Not really that useful right now. I mean, I guess he could boss up the Duraldon, making it where Grant really can't heal the bench. So there's something to think about. But Roland needs to find another Reggie Rock right now. We do have a capture, so that can find the Reggie Rock, get that Reggie Lucky on the bench powered up, and then use Reggie Gigas to put 3 more energies in the active. 2 Reggies powered up. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, Roll. All right. So we'll see if that's what Roll decides to do. I imagine since you put a choice spell on the active, that's what we're going to see. Going to see that giant thing attack, right? I think it is 160 or something like that. Yep. So gift to Aurora seems pretty good. And do we see this Serini scooping up the Reggie Rock saying, hey, you're not bringing it back up. And a Marnie. So yeah, Roll wants to protect this Reggie Rock because Grant could boss order and put it in the Lost Zone, make it where Raul does not have any more left. We do see a Trick or Shoes discarding the Marnie, putting the Reggie Ice back in hand. Yeah, what is up with Raul's deck? Why are some cards bleeding down, some cards don't? They're the same type. That drives me crazy. Regirock goes back in hand. And you're thinking, why does Raul keep doing that? Raul's ready for next turn. He wants to prepare for the next turn. if he needs to, right? Which most likely he will. He wants to be able to do that. He already has Regidrago in hand. Sick. Sick, man. Sick. So we're going to see the Regidrago attack. Regirock goes back down. Interesting. Just want to draw one card, getting the Ordinary Rod. Why wouldn't he put it down beforehand then? Interesting. Yeah, why didn't Raul play? Because I think you would want to save the Quick Ball if you could to find the missing Reggie pieces. Because now, if you're Grant here and you have a boss order, well, even if you boss up the bench, it's actually not that. Grant needs to like boss plus heal the active. We'll see if that happens or not. So there's a Duraldon VMAX saying, "Hey, you're going to find that path to the peak to take a knockout here. It's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big ask right here." I don't think Raul's played that many paths to the peaks. Maybe one, maybe two. I think is what I see. Maybe one, maybe two. I'm not sure. So yeah, Raul will need to find a gotta find that path. He needs to find that path to the peak here. If not, Grant will be able to swoop away with this Duraldon VMAX. And I think we're gonna see what happens here. Just have a boss order. Ooh, I don't know about okay. I get what Grant's doing. You're putting both Reggies in the lost zone, so like Raul can never use their ability. But if Raul finds a path to the peak here, and nope, I'm gonna scoop him. Okay, so very, very smart of Grant. yeah, I like that play. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Cause like Raul's hand was dead, so couldn't go for path to the peak. So we're good. We're chilling. So yeah, that was a pretty good game by Grant. I thought Grant was actually going to be in trouble for once at one point, but yeah, able to get both Red Rocks in the lost zone. Yeah, I'm confused why Raul dropped the second Red Rock. It seems questionable. I think if you were to keep the Regirock in hand, I don't know why you would play it down, because you already had the Regidrago in hand, and like Grant knocks out the Regidrago. You're like, okay. Let me go put down my Regidrago, put down my Regirock, power up, retreat, dig for, try to dig for the other path to the peak to counter the Lost City. So, yeah, I don't know why he would grab, I don't know why he would put down the Regirock. Because if you put down the Regirock, I think he'd put down before you, Marty. Because then you can, I don't know, save the Quick Ball for later? A lot of thinking. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, I think that's, do you hold? Because you gotta know Grant plays 4 boss orders. And then Lost City stayed out. So we know that Grant has like, all Duraldon's deck play 4 boss orders. I don't know. That was still a very, very close match. We're going to game 3. Who cares? Game 3, time to party. They still got plenty of time. It's like, what, been 30 minutes? They got 75 minutes. So we're going to fast forward some here. Whoops. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. All right. So let's look here. Roll prize 3 Reggies and 2 Auroras. That's not good. That's not good. All right, so 20 energy going to Raul's hand for the energy lotto. Grant starting that RCSV every turn. Ultra Ball discarding Sereni and Research. Here's what we see here. Raul's gonna look through his deck. He's gonna notice he's got some Reggie's prize and 2 Aurora prize. So we're gonna fast forward here just a little bit while the deck search. All right, so grab the Regidrago. Yeah, it's kind of a rough, right? It's really rough. Because, I mean, you do have a Suit Heavy Ball. I get that. But, like, it only gets you 1. Regice comes down. 20 energy active. And just pass on to Grant's turn. Now, Grant's going to... Oh, yeah. Raul's going to write sad face. He's going to put sad face. But Grant... let's see what he's got. Got the Evolution Instance. Ooh, that's usually not the best sign. I mean, it is, Okay. But see the Arceus VSTAR come down yet, Grant? I don't know if he has anything. If he's going for the Arceus VSTAR, because I don't think you like a researcher to. I don't think Grant. Well, does Grant even play research? I don't think so. Pretty sure he doesn't. Pretty sure they don't. Grant should look at their price cards right now, trying to decide what's priced, what's in here, what's chilling. I don't recall anything being spectacular bad in the price cards. We do have the double turbo, which go on the active. We find Quick Ball, we can find the Duraldon. I'm gonna bust up the Reggie saying, hey, you can't retreat next turn, buddy. Double turbo to the active, and just a Trinity charge to the active. This could be super terrible for Grant if Raul can somehow get a Regirock out and get multiple Aurora energies in the discard pile. We do see the Tracker Shoes finding the Twin energies and discard that. We do have the Path to the Peak plus Juniper in the hand. So we can Path to the Peak, Juniper, discard the hand, draw 70 cards, Professor's Research. Sorry. I know it's not a Juniper war, it's Professor's Research. It's all they're all grown up now. You're gonna put down Path to the Peak, gonna use that Juniper, unless he can Raul find a way. Oh my goodness, there's triple choice belt. There's one Aurora, but my goodness, there's no way Raul is going to attack this turn. Can put the Aurora on the active and go for a Regigate here, which is what we might see. We do see Choice Belt because everything else in the hand is pretty good. Can Quick Ball away the Choice Belt, but we're going to see just a Regigate here. Yeah, I like that. I like just holding it on. Saving your Choice Belt, finding the Regirock. Maybe Raul only plays one Registeel, and like that's why maybe they're scared to get Registeel, or maybe you want the Regirock for next turn. Like if Grant takes a knockout, you send a Regirock swing for knockout. But I imagine Raul is going to send up the Regidrago no matter what because you want to use that ability. Yeah, because Raul's hand is very bad. So we see an Ultra Ball discarding and High Potion and a Fighting Energy. So going to find the Duraldon V. Going to Arceus VSTAR. And just use his attack. Does not have access to use that VSTAR power because the Path of the Peak. And we do see 3 energies going to the bench Duraldon and getting that Gatlin Slug powered up. Regidrago to the active from Raul. Raul does have Quick Ball. But his hand is actually clogged here. It's got double Choice Belt. Quick Ball away and Reggie. As Reggie lucky, you already have one in play, so you just need to find one more. We do see Regigigas come online. So see probably Choice Belt to the active, Choice Belt to the bench. Regigigas. I think that's probably your best thing to put a belt on. That way you can do 30-30 to draw it on VMAX if it does come to that. So see Choice Belt to the active, to the to Reggie. Oh, is that a cape? Okay, what is Reggie? Choice Belt on the bench. Okay. Escape or Quick Ball. So we see another Quick Ball discarding. Ooh. Yeah, gonna discard. Looks like maybe the Path to the Peak. So that is more Path to the Peak on, which Duraldon V. It definitely wants to see that. So we see 2 Path to the Peak so far. We see Regice come down. And we're gonna see a research from Raul. Raul needs to find that Registeel to start attacking and put some pressure on this Arceus VSTAR. I guess it's not too terrible because like if Raul finds a way to knock out this Arceus V, they're tied up 2-2, right? So let's see what Raul decides to do here. Gonna go for the research, discard the hand, draw 7. Was debating the escape rope, but I don't think it's really that worth it right now. Because I think you would knock out this Arceus V. If you can knock out the Arceus V and make it where Grant can't energy accelerate, you like shut down Grant completely. We do have the Aurora in hand. I think we might just see it go on the active. I don't see a Scoop Up Net or any way to retreat this Regidrago. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it does have Scoop Up Net. Gotta send the Regirock, put down Regidrago, and we're gonna see the Regigigas come online, and Regirock will take a knockout. Does have the Twin Energy plus Aurora. Has 2 Aurora prizes say, hey, I don't care about that. We're still gonna Giga Impact for the knockout. My goodness. Oh my goodness. What a turn 2 from Raul. Oh my goodness. So is he Core's Experiment? Wow, that was crazy. Alright, on to Grant's turn. Okay. Got double turbo, Pokegear, switch, Arceus V. Oh, this hand is not the best. You need to find another RC, another Duraldon, I think. Well, if you I don't think you can lost on the RCSV unless you have another Pokemon in the hand, right? Hello, Zora. Hey, what's wrong? So see, Hyper Potion to switch going to the hand or in the Lost Zone. Yeah, you had to put an RC. I think you had to put an RC. I guess you don't have to put an RCSV right now, but you'll need an RCSV eventually. So see, you have Duraldon VMAX, Fighting Energy, Lost City. RCSV comes to the bench, and we're just going to see a swing here. Bye-bye to the Lost Zone. Regirock, third game in the row, going to the Lost Zone. Cannot have enough of the party in there. There must be a techno party happening or something. Little Regigigas party. And oh my goodness, the Path to the Peak immediately comes down. Roll finding the third one, just chilling in their hand. Oh my goodness. And we see the Regirock. One Reggie it's partying in the Lost, the other one was partying in the prize cards. The Regirocks are just everywhere. They know when to show up for the parties. And here it is. Regirock ready to party. Roll's got a third hand being put in the prize cards. And let's see what happens here. We see the Aurora discarding the Regidrago. We're going to see the Regigigas using Ancient Wisdom. Has the Twin Energy plus a double Aurora. No Gift Energy just yet. And we are going to see that Gigaton break doing 330 damage to one-shot this Duraldon VMAX. And Raul will go down to one prize card. What can Grant do here? Does have a Pokegear. Looking for a Raihan if it's in the hand. And there's a Course Experiment. That is not the Raihan that Grant Shin was looking for. If he has the Raihan, can Raihan up to RC's V-Star, test double turbo, and maybe have a chance. But that Regirock on the bench is scary. That's all I gotta say. That Regirock is very scary. Because Grant can, if he finds the Raihan, he could take a knockout. But what do you do after that? Does have Course Experiment, but oh my goodness, what do you do with Grant here? That hand is terrible. And we're gonna see Grant give the game to Roll already. Scoop it up. And say, Roll, you're going to top 4. So there you go, Roll, going to top 4. That turn 2 knockout was insane. Into the Regigigas. Wow, Lost Zone, Regirock, into Hussein Ball to find the other Regirock. What a crazy game 3. Roll just popped off turn 2 and did what Reggie's wants to do, right? So, guys, there we go. There's top 8 of Knoxville Regionals. Roll ready. Advances to top 4 against Grant Shin's Arceus Duraldon. You think, Arceus Duraldon has a positive matchup, but no, Roll is saying, nope, this is easy. I got this. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. See you tomorrow for top 4. Alrighty, bye.